City of Sarah clips.
Quanell X, the outspoken Houston-based civil rights activist, is known for his fiery debates on race, justice, and community accountability that often put him at odds with both conservatives and law enforcement officials across Texas. This video shows Quanell X debating others on different topics and matters.
So the bill has hit Governor Abbott's desk and has been signed by Governor Abbott. Basically, the anti-sanctuary city bill has been passed and is now law. And what that bill says is that if local law enforcement or state police view a criminal activity afoot, they make a stop on that state crime, and then they can inquire into the status of an individual's residence. Are they a lawful U.S. citizen? Are they here with a green card? Are they a permanent resident alien? Or are they here illegally without documentation? And if they are here illegally without that documentation, then the feds can get involved and then they can take it from there. I think this is a fantastic law. It is time to start enforcing the laws that are on the books instead of the state and local officials legislating from their own little tiny offices.
It's an awful law because it's nothing more than a legal way for law enforcement to racially profile Mexicans and Hispanics. This law was written into existence by Governor Abbott to specifically go after a said group of demographics here in the state of Texas. Secondly, it is awful that we want to call them illegal immigrants to the point to where if a cop does not do his job according to this law, he can be charged and arrested, and the cities can be given a $25,000 fine per day. Well, we'll put a cop in jail for not asking somebody's immigrant status, but we won't put cops in jail for shooting and killing unarmed black people.
That's not true. And
Thirdly,
that's way too far of a step. Murder is against the law.
Yeah, but it's not against the law when you kill black people and you're a cop. See, the problem in America in this state is...
What about the Dallas case where that cop was just charged with murder?
Because there was video to show he was absolutely lying.
So you can't make these broad statements. It's just
because
simply not true.
often there's video, ma'am, where we are killed by cops and nobody ever goes to jail. Ask Eric Garner's family that. Ask the family right there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Brother Alton Sterling's family.
But your
they're not getting justice. So video don't mean nothing for us. But let's get back to the immigrants. I would say to the Hispanic and Mexican community, what you got to do now, hook up with the black community and unite in political power, because if Mexicans and black people unite in Texas, we can control the governor, we can control the lieutenant governor, and we can control politics in Texas, period. I'm saying to the Latino brothers and sisters, don't fight them by yourself. If you hook up with black people and we unite, I'm telling you, we can run Texas and then pass laws to deal with those who hate us.
You're advocating for criminal activity, Quanell. These people are not here lawfully. They need to do what our ancestors did, what many Mexicans have done.
No. Wait a minute.
Don't interrupt
me.
Your
ancestors came here illegally. Wasn't nothing legal about your ancestors.
Listen.
They came illegally and they murdered, they raped, they pillaged a whole race of people. This country, Texas, Arizona, and California, belongs to Mexicans.
Quanell, get back
it was
to the
stole
point.
from them.
You tell me to get back to the point.
They came here illegally.
You're not being fair to me here. You say stay on topic. I say, okay, we'll stay on topic. And then as soon as we start talking about illegal immigration,
your ancestors.
You go back to the black issue. Let's stay on topic.
Your ancestors are the master illegal immigrants.
Give me the opportunity to respond in that, you know what? We're all Americans here. And if you are here legally, absolutely, then we need to come together and we need to pass good laws for enforcing the laws.
Well, perhaps the Native Americans should have passed laws against your ancestors.
Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce. Millions and millions and millions of dollars. So the MTV Awards, which I don't watch, but I was told to watch this particular song where she had the dancers come out and they all pretended to fall down as though I believe they had been shot. And you see the red liquids coming out and then the colors change. And we're all supposed to be applauding the fact that she somehow believes that we should show people getting shot and killed, and that's a good thing. Again, Beyonce, why don't you do something positive with the millions and millions and millions of dollars you and Jay-Z have? Do something positive instead of trying to look like a gangsta to everybody while you put the money away.
You know, I would say to Sister Beyonce, thank God that you, sister, at the plateau of your career, that you have the courage to stand up and speak out about police misconduct, police brutality, and the killing of young unarmed African-American men by police officers. I applaud that sister and say to other rappers, entertainers, follow the example of Beyonce and be unafraid to stand up and speak on behalf of your people who are being slaughtered unjustly by corrupt police officers who shouldn't be cops in the first place.
The police officers, by the way, are protecting her on the way in. Then they're going to protect her on the way out. And then they're going to protect her motorcade as it goes to the airport. And then they're going to protect her as she goes through the airport and gets on her private jet. And then they'll protect her when she gets to wherever the hell it is she's going. Why doesn't she do something about those? Why doesn't she applaud those police officers?
Those who are protecting her are being paid cash money to protect her. They're not doing it for free. Secondly, Sister Beyonce does not need the police to protect her. The FOI, under the leadership of Minister Farrakhan, has already agreed to protect that sister if the cops won't do it. And trust me, the brothers of the FOI are more than qualified to do a very good job of doing that protection.
Quanell, you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about our police officers.
You don't need the cops.
You don't shine an unkind light on our police officers or anybody who are showing up for work to make sure that you get in the door and they'll take the bullet for you. This woman is full of crap.
She is not showing an unkind light or shedding an unkind light on the good cops. She's speaking out about those bad ones that we know exist, that have been indicted, charged, and some
then put a name out there
of committing these crimes.
And give me a name.
Like the brother in South Carolina.
Well, no, I know
who shot the man in the back 9 times, then threw a taser beside him.
Then why doesn't Beyonce come out with that particular issue?
Because there have been other cases across the country where young black men have been killed who should not have been killed, and she's speaking about that. I applaud that sister because she's not scratching where she don't itch. She's speaking straight words to the powers that be.
You and I have come together as a black man and a white man, and we're saying some very positive things. I am not going to get behind the people that are trying to shut us up and make sure that somehow people are distracted from what you and I have been able to say.
And I'm not going to let somebody tell me that speaking out against the bad cops makes me anti-cop, period. No, I'm anti-bad police officer, but I support the good ones. Last week, Stacey Dash was on Fox News.
She's hot.
And I'm sure she is in your mind.
Yeah,
but Stacey Trash Mash was on Fox News, and this sister had the nerve to say that she believed that it's time to end the BET Awards, Black Entertainment Television. Yeah. It is time to end the Image Awards and all black programs that recognize black people.
She said, why?
And she said, because it is wrong for us to recognize black people and be against those white institutions that recognize white people. But here's the problem with that. She's wrong. Black Entertainment Television is not owned by black people. It's owned by white people who own Viacom. Secondly, it was BET that gave that silly, sad sister her start in the first place.
What's wrong with that?
It was black hip-hop magazines designed for black people because white ones wouldn't recognize us. They gave her start on the covers of their magazines half naked.
Quanell.
But what she's going to get one day is what O.J. Simpson got, Michael Jackson got, Oprah Winfrey got, and Tiger Woods. You all are going to give her Negro wake-up call. She really thinks that condemning us and throwing rocks at our own people is going to win her some brownie points with you all. But you all will throw her away when you're ready.
Here is a woman, a black woman, a very attractive black woman who is smart. And what she said was, look, if we're going to have all of this nonsense where people are not going to the Oscars because they're all upset that somebody wasn't nominated for the best actor or best actress or supporting actor or actress. And there's only whites and no blacks. If we're going to be doing that over this nonsense, then why the BET? Why the all-black programs? Get rid of those too. You can't do it just for white people and not for black people.
Matt, for the same reason that you have black universities and white ones. We started these institutions because white people would not allow us to be a part of theirs. We started the Image Awards because there was such a destructive image being portrayed of black men and women in Hollywood. So NAACP put out an Image Awards to show a positive
image. So why don't we all get together?
Young black people.
Why don't we all get together, get rid of all of that, and let's just see who's the best. Let's get rid of all that.
I agree with you.
That's what she meant.
I agree with you, Matt, because black folk have been trying to get together for 500 years in America. It is you all who keep segregating yourselves. It is more segregated in America today than the time of Dr. Martin King Jr. So remember, Matt,
Stacey's the only one saying
segregated. The neighborhoods are segregated, Matt. That's America.
Let's focus on what we're talking about. Hollywood. They're all rich. They're all richer than you and me.
But they're controlled by non-black people,
Why don't they get into something serious, like getting rid of all the nonsense that is based upon the BET or white people. Get rid of all of it and just come together
it's
in
not
one spot.
black people that need to do that. You all need to practice that.
No, the black people
because
need to
we've
practice
tried
it
like
too.
hell to practice it with you.
Let's do it now.
Please.